Hi everybody, it's Miss Grace. She's back again, I know. Um, I wanted to come up with a fun activity to do for this week, so I'm going to show you how to make this really simple Easter egg gnome. I just made this out of construction paper and tape with scissors, obviously. I did have to make some modifications because this is obviously a small egg, and obviously I have an adult size hand, so I had to cut down my beard a little bit, but other than that, it's super easy to make. This would be a fun one to do with your kids. They look like little gnomes, little Easter egg gnomes, so I'm going to show you real quick how to make one using just your construction paper and tape. So here's a quick little tutorial. The first thing I did was I cut out my triangle for my hat. So I did a lot of cutting at first, and then I assembled my my little guy here. I found this Easter paper that I had around here, but of course you can use any construction paper, put stickers on it to make it more fun and unique. But I used this, and I'm going to use the scrap of this to make my other hat. And it's double-sided, which is super nice. So I'm just going to cut a triangle. And keep in mind, I am by no means an artist, so I'm going to make a little smaller guy this time. I got the bunnies upside down, but I figured maybe we could turn it over and use the pink plaid for this one. So it's a little bit different, maybe a little smaller. Let's see. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to cut out your egg shape from construction paper. I'm going to grab me a different color real quick so it's not pink on pink. So I got this light blue construction paper, and now I'm going to cut out my egg shape, which is basically an oval. Like I said, I'm not an artist, and I cannot cut worth a hoot, but I'm going to try, and it'll kind of look like an egg when I'm done, so we'll see. But I'm going to make a small one since my hat's smaller. So here's my little egg. It's not exactly evenly round, but some of that won't matter anyways because his little hat will cover the imperfection. So I've got my egg shape cut out. And now I'm going to trace my hand on a white sheet of paper for his beard, or I guess if you want to make a brown or black or red or whatever color beard, you can use a different one. I just had white handy, and I thought it would be good with the colors, so I'm going to trace my hand real quick. Remember, I'm going to modify it down and cut it down because this is such a small egg, and this craft is mainly meant for children's hands, unless you like huge eggs, then it'll work fine, but so I'm just tracing my hand. I spread my fingers out a little bit, but not too far apart. I'm just using my scrap from earlier, so I kind of squished it in a little bit. So here's my hand, and now I'm going to cut it out. Keep in mind my fingers won't be perfectly round when they're cut, because I'm not good at cutting, but I'm good at crafting, so it's always a fun time. So I'm going to cut out my hand. And as I'm cutting out my hand, I am going to be trimming down my fingertips so they can fit on the egg. So mine might not look exactly like a hand when I'm done, just because I'm modifying it a little bit to fit. But it'll all work out. My thumb was a little off the paper, so it was a little on edge, but we have got, I kind of rounded the top a little bit, and now I've got kind of the form of the beard. I'm going to match it up to see if it'll fit okay here, and it fits not too bad. You're going to bring it up to about 3/4 of the egg. Next, I'm going to make the little nose, so it can really look like a gnome. This little nose, like I said before, it's not perfectly circular, but you get the gist. So I use brown construction paper. You can use tan, you can use whatever color you want, maybe pink if you want a light pink nose. But I used brown, so this is what I had laying around. And I'm just going to kind of cut a circular shape. There's my nose. So, pretty simple. And next, I'm going to make his little feet. What I found out when I made this guy is that when my beard was so long, you can barely see his feet. So I'm going to make his boots a little bit bigger this time. And I'm going to use black construction paper, but like I said, whatever color will work for you. And just be creative, because it's a lot of fun making these little guys. Perfect for Easter. So here's my black construction paper. How I made these is I just kind of shaped like a square and then a thin rectangle going up and cut it out. Kind of looked like a shoe, so. I'm going to do kind of the same thing right now. If you can get one of them made, you can usually cover the other one pretty good by just eyeballing it. And I'm making these feet a little bit bigger so we can see them. So there's my one foot. Of course, all his portions are not even, but that's what makes him unique. So I'll just trace around this one for the other foot. And now we have 2 feet, and we're ready to put them together. So the first thing I did was I took my little egg and my triangle, this little hat here, and I taped it together. Elmer's glue would probably hold it up pretty good too, whether it be liquid or glue stick, but I am actually out of liquid glue, so I kind of just wanted to use a simple sticking tool, so I'm just going to use tape. Something almost everybody has at their house, so. And I just taped it from the back, positioned it up, and I taped it on the back. And then the excess tape I just kind of twirled around on the hat. Here's our hat on our egg. And the next thing I did was I put my beard down, because you're going to want the nose to go on top of the beard. So I put him up about halfway because I moved the hat down, just so there's a little gap of blue in between. And then I tape that down. Just like such. So now you got your beard taped on. And next you're just going to put your nose on. What I did for this is, because it's so little, I took my tape and I rolled it, and then I went ahead and stuck it on the back. like that. So then I put my nose right there. And there, he's starting to look like a gnome. Now he just needs some feet to walk. I might trim this side up a little bit because he's kind of crooked, but you get the picture. I'm just going to trim up that side a little bit. And yeah, so now we're going to put his feet on. I made his feet a little bit bigger so you could see him in the background. And what I'm going to do, is I'm going to just tape his feet on the back of the egg, like this. And place both of them. Usually one piece of tape will work for both of them. And just tape it like that. I'll kind of do another piece just to keep it secure. And here is our little gnome guy with his giant feet. He's the cutest little thing. I hope this was super simple. I hope maybe you learned how to do this with your things you have laying around the house, and I hope maybe that entertained you for about 10 minutes of your time. I want to do some adult crafts maybe later on if I have time. There's just not enough time in the day that it seems, but this is our egg-shaped gnome, super easy, and I hope you enjoyed that. Just keep tuning to our YouTube channel because we will be posting more and more things every day for children, adults, young adults, trying to find a variety of things to stay virtual and stay in touch with you while we're closed down. So I hope you all have a good day, and I hope you enjoyed that little craft. I had fun making it. So if there's anything else you'd like to see on our YouTube channel, you can comment below and let us know, and we might make up a video for you. We just want to keep entertaining as possible during this time because we miss you all so much, and we hope you have a good week. So see you later. Bye.